Hello, everybody, and welcome to York Sports Network. My name is Gavin Connolly. Alongside me, Arlind Methoxha. We are live here for some York girls varsity soccer. It's a beautiful day here in Elmhurst. Clear skies and nothing but sun. And this is a very, very, very important game for these Lady Dukes as they come in with a record of 8-1-1 facing off against the Hinsdale Central Red Devils, who are 8-2-2. Arlind, what can you tell me about these two teams?
Well, both teams are very starting the season very strong, and I expect a very good game today.
Well said. Starting lineups, capped off, national anthem has been sung. Just moments away from kickoff. Kickoff underway, and it's Hinsdale Central with possession for now. Stolen by the Dukes. It's a battle forward in midfield. Dukes knocking it around. In the feet of Hinsdale Central, that's number 4. Carter Knotts, a senior. Knotts with it, trying to chip it into the box. But good defense by the Lady Dukes. Knocked away. The ball trickles over to the 50-yard line. Hinsdale Central with a nice little touch pass. Early opportunity, but it's shut down by number 0, Daly Wangler. What a nice little play there as Hinsdale Central nearly had some momentum. Throw in for the Red Devils. To the corner. It's Michaela Quinn with it now as the ball goes out of bounds. Central gets it back. Central with it in the corner. Pressure, and they're going to say Duke's possession. Central with it. Very aggressive. Here's number 16. That is Addison Krogsty, now Ewald of the Lady Dukes. The leading goal scorer for this team. Now Central. Here's Carter Knotts with it. Good defense there by number 21, Adriana Supos, a freshman. Now Central, knocked away there. That's Natalie DeSimone with it, but the Dukes squander the possession. And Central with a nice clear. Abby DeMichael trying to chase this one down and just knocks it away. Hinsdale Central retains possession. Central trying to chip into the box, but there was no one there. Here's Supos with it. Dumps it to the far side of the field. Along the far sideline. Picked up by Quinn. Now the throw-in. That was Hannah Myers of the Dukes. But no real offensive momentum on that trip down.
So far, it's been a kind of a kickball game. Just both teams just clearing it out of the back line. Just not really, neither team keeping possession.
Yeah, two very, very well-coached teams. Both teams just trying to get a sense of what the other is giving up right now. Dukes with it. Cleared into the box by number 19, Ava Hansman.
Good press there by number 12, Riley Adams.
Hansman to throw in now. 35 minutes to go in the half. Oh, what a nice play there by Knotts of Hinsdale Central. And Central trying to get some offensive momentum, but another turnover here in the feet of Abby DeMichael, picking up speed. Now Quinn with it. Trying to shake and bake, but she loses possession.
Well,
or does she? getting some help from the teammates, and the ball trickles at about the 10-yard line. Duke's trying to chase it down. It rolls out. Last touch by Hinsdale Central. That was Hannah Myers trying to get the ball. Adriana Supos with it. Cross to the front of the net, but there was no one there. Now Hansman trying to keep this possession alive. Hansman across. Now Knotts.
I've been noticing that number 10 of the Dukes, Finley Ewald, has been dropping deeper today than how she usually plays. Let's see how that turns out for them. Normally she's playing at an attacking mid-roll, but today it looks like she's playing at a defensive mid-roll.
Fight on the sideline for it, and it ends up being knocked out of bounds by Hansman. Throw in by Croxty. Gives it to her teammate. That's number 11, Peyton Roan. Cross to the far side of the field. Now Quinn with it for York. Trying to get something started, but out of bounds, and another throw in for Central.
Apart from that first chance, there hasn't really been an attack on goal on either side.
Now York picking up speed. That's number 17, Tatum Maylander. With a nice pass to Myers. Myers can't hold on. Myers in the corner with it now, and that's great defense there by Hinsdale Central. 23, Adriana Gianni, only a freshman. Looking like a very experienced player there as she steals the ball from Hannah Myers.
That's a corner. Wow.
Yeah, a bit of an error there from Hinsdale Central. That was just a little weak shot by Riley Adams, but last touch by the Red Devils, and a free corner for the Dukes.
It's a big chance here.
First opportunity, really, for the Lady Dukes, and it's Ava Hansman taking the corner. And you see a lot of bodies stacked into the box.
Hinsdale has 10 people in the box. Just their one striker just staying outside of it.
Hansman with the cross, and a shot on goal, just wide of the net. Header by number 12, Riley Adams, goes just wide.
Good chance there. It's a good idea to start shooting early, and it took the Dukes 8 minutes, but finally they got a shot and a big opportunity there.
Now a clear. Now Carter Knotts. Said her name quite a bit in the early goings of the first half. Dukes getting it back. Maylander with it, showing off the
great
speed.
Ball.
Yeah, how about that? Nice little start and stop. The Dukes ultimately can't catch up to it. Quinn fighting with it on the.
Wow, great win there.
Yeah, how about that?
Good cross.
Myers getting it into the box, tries to turn
that's
around.
That's a handball. It's
Are they
belly.
going to call it?
Yep.
Yes, they will. Great call, Arlind. And a handball is called. We'll see who's going to take the pen, but this is the first nearly automatic opportunity. And it goes in favor of the Dukes. I believe it will be Ewald taking the shot. No surprise there. 10 goals on the year for number 10 already.
The Colorado School Mines commit looking to make it 11.
Ewald lining it up, facing off against goalie Catherine Skinner. Ewald switching things up a little bit. Whistle blows. Here's the shot.
Goal!
And a goal! Finley Ewald gets the Dukes on the board. And a quick 1-0 as we hit the 30-33 mark in this first half.
11th goal of the season for the Colorado School of Mines commit.
And
Great
what
pen.
was a bit of a broken play for the Dukes turns into a handball penalty. And they turn it into their first goal.
Great composure there by number 10, Finley Ewald, to just calmly slot that in the bottom right corner.
We'll see how these coaches change up their strategies now. The Dukes took the lead despite not controlling possession for the majority of those first few minutes.
Yeah, the Hinsdale Central Red Devils have just been kind of controlling the ball in the midfield, but now, since this goal and this past couple minutes, since the 35-minute mark, Dukes have been in control.
DeMichael.
Great ball.
Trying to send one in, but Adams can't get there in time. Skinner sends one off. Neither team really going for it on that one, but Hinsdale Central tries to send it into the Duke's end. Last touch by Hansman.
Quick throw there. Trying to catch the Dukes off guard. Great ball there by Tatum Maylander.
Here's Quinn with it.
Oh, she's still going.
Trying to beat the defender, Ava Elliott. Getting a good angle, but out of bounds.
Number 10 from the Hinsdale Central Red Devils, Ava Elliott, is commit to the IUPUI.
Wow.
Big school there. Also the school of my varsity teammate, Jose Herrera. Shout out to him. Legend.
Goal kick coming for the Red Devils. Adams uses the head.
Great header. Ooh.
And now Ewald trying to do something with it. One of the more talented players on the field. Hansman tries to send in a cross. Quinn fighting for it. It ends up in the hands of Skinner. Hansman very aggressive on that clear. Now Croxty to throw it in.
Oh, good skill there.
Maylander with 3 girls on her. But it's sent out of bounds by Claire Snodgrass, junior midfielder.
I've been noticing the Hinsdale Central goalie has been keeping her gloves in her above her eyes, just trying to keep out the sun. Let's hope that the Dukes can capitalize on this sun glaring in the goalie's eyes.
Yeah, definitely a disadvantage if you're Hinsdale Central. Had to be difficult on that pen moments ago.
Yeah, well, this weather is always playing a factor.
Hansman, the ball shoots up
Duke's
into the
ball.
air. Dukes retain possession. Hansman to throw it in. That's Elliott. Gives it right back to Hansman. She tries to work with it. Has it poked free. Now DeMichael sends it down the field. Out of bounds.
Hannah Meyer's playing more central role today. Normally she's out at the right wing, but today Riley Adams is there and she's playing at center striker. She created the penalty, so it must be working.
Hinsdale Central with a couple of nice passes, but couldn't ultimately string anything together in the box. Here is Peyton Ron with it. Trying to dance around Ewald. And some teammates help her out. No, Hinsdale Central keeps it, and Quinn knocks it out.
So throwing for the Dukes, good win there by Michaela Quinn. Doing her defensive duties today have been pretty good, winning the ball.
Definitely. We've called her name quite a few times.
Yes.
Very physical.
Very fast, too.
Very fast, yeah. You can be both of those things.
We've
be a very good soccer player.
We've said it before on the stream with my co-commentator, Kevin O'Connor. We called her Adama Traore.
Oh.
She's been playing like that.
Wow.
Very physical, very fast. Here she is again.
Trying to get her feet on another ball. But this time, Hinsdale Central shuts her down.
Great ball there.
Very good as well. Ewald. Solid clear herself. Hannah Myers trying to chase it down. 23 on 23. But ultimately, Hinsdale Central.
Triple substitution coming now.
Oh, yeah. Subs coming in for the Lady Dukes. Ewald's going to take a rest, as will Adriana Supas and Hannah Myers. As we see number 26, Maureen Burfiend, number 15, Allison Sheehan, and number 8, Maggie Quinn. That will now be the third freshman to touch the field for the Lady Dukes. And here is Maggie Quinn. Falls to the ground, but danced through a couple of defenders before that. Still Central, picking up the pace a little bit. Nice little cross there. And suddenly Hinsdale Central has numbers. Number 7, that's Avery Edgewater chasing it down in the corner.
Great
She's
tackle
double
there
teamed.
by
Yeah,
Michael.
to Michael.
Oh, sorry. That was number 20. Apologies.
That's Mia Barton,
Yep.
junior defender.
Great tackle there.
And it squanders Hinsdale Central's offensive hopes. Now a counterattack the other way. Maggie Quinn trying to run to the ball, but knocked out of bounds at the last second by, once again, Adriana Gianni. She's made some key plays down the stretch.
Going back to that tackle by number 20 from the Lady Dukes. Very risky to take a tackle there in the box, but she did it very well, and they got out of the danger.
And we'll see what the Dukes can do in Hinsdale Central's box. Kept alive by Hinsdale Central. And now it's Edgewater fighting for it. And she wins the battle on the near sideline. Out of bounds. Central deserves to have it, and they do. Intercepted by Barton, but she couldn't hang on. Now a nice little touch pass over to Peyton Roan, but Dukes intercept yet another pass.
The two Quinn sisters playing in the same field right now.
Yeah, that sister connection.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, may become a factor. Here's a long shot over the net.
Good shot there.
Hard to see who that was from our angle. I believe that was Sheehan.
Yeah. Good take there.
Hinsdale Central has made some dangerous passes, but it seems like every single time they try and get near the box, the Dukes defenders do a good job of clamping up, and the composure just kind of goes out the window for Hinsdale Central, so they haven't gotten a good shot on net thus far, despite having numerous opportunities with numbers.
Yeah, this Duke back line's just been very strong all season, only dropping points in 2 games. Just shows how composed and well-trained they are, that back line, and the subs that are coming in for them, too.
That's definitely one of the more experienced parts of this Duke roster. You know, Wangler, the goalie, is a senior. Natalie DeSimone's a senior. Mia Barton's a junior. Ava Hansman is a junior. And Abby DeMichael's a senior. So while the Dukes have some terrific young players, their experience really comes on their back line. The difference is being shown here. Here is Hansman. A cross that's intercepted by Catherine Skinner. Just over 21 minutes to go in this first half. Score still 1-0 Lady Dukes off the Finley Ewald penalty.
Good run here.
There is a very good opportunity, but once again, that last touch just not quite there.
Lady Dukes also keeping a high line and just very disciplined. As you can see, they're just staying in a straight line, that 4 in the back, just not letting anything through them. And if it does get through them, Daily Wangler is just there ready to pounce.
Ava Elliott gives it to her teammate on the far sideline. Someone got a foot in there. Oh, poor first. Is able to be retained possession by Knotts. Someone got their shin annihilated on the near far sideline. That looked very painful. You could hear the boom from all the way into the box.
Big opportunity here for the Red Devils. Let's see if the Dukes can keep a good back line here on this free kick.
Are you watching the Mighty Ducks? Who's it? I saw the person on TV the other day. Arlind, I'm going to plug in here.
Free kick opportunity now for Hinsdale Central from just inside the 20-yard line if you're looking at the football hash marks. And I believe that is Ava Elliott taking the kick.
Looks like it might be an in-swinger.
Yeah.
Yep, with the left. Ooh, good chance.
Way over the net,
Yeah.
however. Another blown opportunity for Central. That's kind of
Yeah.
been the story of the first half for them offensively.
They brought so many people up for this chance and just over the bar. Unfortunate.
Always disappointing when that happens because when you shoot it like that, you really give no one any chance to make a play on the ball.
Yeah. Defensive sub. Tess McGregor coming in. Normally starting on that left side.
Fight for it on the near sideline, and it's won by Avery Edgewater. Ball slides out of bounds. Throw in coming. Sub coming on for Hinsdale Central, Camilla Leal. Another underclassman. She's a sophomore.
Ooh.
Here's a tough shot.
Wow.
Weird angle. That almost looked like it was going to fall in from where we were sitting, but off the top of the net, not a play. Goal kick by Daly Wangler.
Great reaction there from the just coming in sub from the Red Devils there. Almost scoring on her second touch of the ball.
A quick throw by Michaela Quinn, excuse me. And we'll see what the
great
Dukes try and
ball.
make from it. Nice little pass. Miscommunication there by Adams and Quinn. Duke's able to hold on to possession. Burfine
They get a cross in.
taps one along. A very low cross that's defended easily.
Duke's really keeping possession now. Love to see that.
Maylander gets intercepted, and the whistles blow as number 3, Kate McDonnell, hits the deck. Free kick for Central. Here is Edgewater trying to work it upfield. Along the far sideline.
Hard fall there by Natalie DeSimone, but the Dukes keep the ball. Another sub. No. Yes. Looks like Adriana Supos is coming back in.
Decently long rest for her. DeSimone works one up the far sideline. Oh, an impressive job there by Quinn. The younger Quinn to get that ball away despite being double teamed. Now Maylander with it.
Ooh, great skill.
Maylander has it picked from her. Opportunity for the Red Devils. Edgewater with a shot. And Daly Wengler was there to scoop it up. She looks to clear.
Very risky there by Tatum Maylander to hold the ball in that position with a bunch of the Hinsdale Central Red Devils just on her. But luckily they escape it.
Definitely. We saw immediate pressure as she gets the ball once more, that time making a wiser decision just to pass it along to one of her teammates in the back four. Subs coming on, just like you called out. Supos coming in, as I believe Ewald again.
Yeah, the goal scorer. Looking, and she's playing up top where she normally does.
We'll see if she's more aggressive here in these final 15 minutes
Of the first half.
Maylander.
That's a handball for the Devils. Yep.
Yes, it is. Good eye there. I just thought that was an intercepted pass, but right on cue. Officials blowing the whistle. The second handball of the first half.
That first one being the most important one.
Definitely.
Low cross again.
Out of bounds. Lady Dukes have it. Here comes the throw-in. Hinsdale Central works it upfield. Ball shoots into the sky.
Good clearance there.
Another good clear. That time by number 16, Tess McGregor. Ooh. Big kick there by Natalie DeSimone. She's lucky that's not a yellow card. But a free kick coming for Central nonetheless.
Once again, bringing all those bodies up for another free kick. Better cross this time.
That one had some heat on it. Wow. Very surprised at how far that one carried.
And the ref gives a corner. Wow.
They're going to say last touch by the Lady Dukes. First corner of the game for Hinsdale Central. See what they can make of it.
Hinsdale really keeping pressure now. Last 5 minutes has just been all of them.
And two girls lined up right in front of the goalposts, throwing the Dukes off a little bit, but Daly
save.
Wengler intercepting the ball right out of the air. Had her eye on it the entire way. Here is Edgewater with it.
Good switch.
Cleared in there by Krogsty. Now Central losing it, and they get it back.
Dukes just unable to get out of their half.
McDonald with it on the far side. Under 12 minutes to go in the first half now. Ewald trying to break free, but good positioning there by Hinsdale Central. She could take advantage and takes a shot off the kick, putting the body on the line.
Duke's
Finley
just
Ewald.
pressing, wow.
Very, yes, just like
And
you
that's a
said,
foul.
aggressive pressing. No whistle, but now a late whistle.
Great press there by number 10, Finley Ewald. This team's showing a lot of commitment on all these, even these small chances that they're getting. They're just making the most out of it.
Elliott gives it right to Supas.
Good turn there.
Here come the Lady Dukes.
Good cross.
But number 25, Ryan Knapp, was ready for it. Out of bounds. Lady Dukes have it. Throw in coming at around the 20-yard line. Here's Quinn with it, losing it. First touch just got away from her a little bit. Quinn dancing with it. Poked free from Gianni. Excuse me, by Gianni. Now Maylander coming in to help her out. Very crowded on the far sideline. Maylander tries to get rid of it. Middle of the field very open right now. Ewald gives the Dukes another
Good
chance.
1-2 there.
Here's Ewald with it, trying to sneak by one defender. And I believe that was a clean tackle. No.
Ref calls a goal kick. Wow.
Yeah.
Looked like
No
a little
whistle.
deflection from here.
Definitely very surprised with that call. As you could see, the ball kind of changed the spinning angle from where we're sitting. Goal kick.
Dukes win that ball. Always important to win that first ball.
Maggie Quinn trying to chase this one down, but is beat out by it. Ava Hansman to throw in now. Ewald trying to get in the way of another ball. That one just sailing over her head. Duke still win possession back. And really putting a lot of pressure on Hinsdale Central as they cannot get out of their own half.
Another dribble here.
Quinn trying to stop on a dime. At that time, Central was ready. Oh, a great pass up the field to Carter Knotts. Hinsdale Central has numbers. Room on the left side. Now a clear to the middle. And a great play by Tatum Maylander to get in front of that one. Ref blows his whistle.
Stays Duke's ball. Duke ball, though.
It will be Duke's ball.
Okay.
Wasting no time on that free kick. Maggie Quinn immediately double teamed and she loses possession. Edgewater with a quick turn.
Ooh, good turn there.
Now Knotts sends one into the box.
Just again, just nobody there for the Hinsdale Central Red Devils just to pounce on that ball. Number 4 from the Red Devils, controlling everything that they're doing, but no one there.
Here's McDonald. Once again, the midfield just very crowded for Hinsdale Central, but no one up front. The Dukes really crowding back, knowing that they have a lead and they can afford to add more defenders to that back line.
Ooh.
Red Devil goes down. Free kick upcoming. Another pretty good opportunity for Central before the half comes to a close. We'll see what they draw up this time.
Looks like another left-footed in-swinger here.
This one's going to be by Ava Elliott.
Ooh.
No, it's going to be Gianni. No, it will be Elliott. They fooled us twice.
High ball.
Ball shoots up, and the Dukes win it.
Great clearance.
And they're able to clear. Not out of the woods yet.
Offside.
A shot. No, she was offsides. You saw it before I did, Arlind. The flags flew up immediately.
Great awareness there by the Dukes defense. Again, just so disciplined, staying up and moving up as fast as they can after that free kick. It's just great discipline.
Back in for the Red Devils, number 12, Claire Snodgrass.
Final 5 minutes. We'll see what the game plan is for either side. Arlind, if you're the Lady Dukes right now, what do you think that they should do? Should they be aggressive and try and tack on one more? Or do you think they should just play it safe and not make any errors and preserve the lead going into the second half?
Well, in my own personal experience, having a 1-0 lead is always tough going into halftime, but I think they should just stay aggressive and get a couple more. We've seen that this Hinsdale team has had many chances to score, and even though they're not equalizing it right now, they always could. And I just think they need to be more aggressive going forward, not hold back. They have the skill to do it.
Ooh. A lot of pressure right now from Hinsdale Central. Forwards pressing quite a bit, which we haven't seen up to this point. Nearly a scare for the Lady Dukes, but they are able to stay composed. Push back Central.
Good press.
Quick double team there. Hannah Myers tries to send one upfield. Dukes with a little bit of counterattack momentum. Tries to give one to Ewald, but she was outmanned. Burfine. Too late to get to that, but a nice play there by Abby DeMichael. The whistle's called. Is that a handball?
Yeah, it looks like it touched her hand a little bit there, but still, good effort there. Rising highest for that. Acrobatic. Abby DeMichael and Mia Barton both playing every minute of this half so far, just being very crucial to this Dukes back line that hasn't conceded yet today.
A bit of an off-target cross there. You can see Ava Elliott frustrated with herself after that one. Able to get possession back, however. Here is McDonald. A little touch and go there, but once again, the Dukes were ready for it. Maureen Burfine taps one back. You see right now it's six back for York right now.
Yeah, very defensive, trying not to concede with 2 minutes left in the half. It's a good strategy for now, but here's a chance.
Oh, the ball gets behind the last defender. Hannah Myers is free.
Oh,
but great recovery there.
Throw in.
That was Addison Krogsty. The ball took a weird hop on her, got behind her, but able to chase down Myers. Recover well. Here's Burfine with it. Flies off her foot in a weird way. The Dukes can't make much of it.
Ball bouncing today a lot. Must be the turf just being a little cold, being very bouncy.
Counter attack from Hinsdale Central. We're approaching a minute of play here in this first half. Krogsty knocks one away. Good press by Hansman, however. Oh, trying to shake and bake, and then gives it away. Peyton Ron with it. Now it's Knotts. Here's Camilla Leal with it.
Just can't break that last line. The Red Devils.
It's almost as if the Dukes know what Hinsdale Central is going to do with it. They just seem to be anticipating passes with such ease right now.
One step ahead. Trying to push for a second goal here.
Final 20 seconds. Here's Ewald trying to get by number 25, Ryan Knapp. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick up coming. I believe that was where we will end the half. Edgewater, scramble for it at midfield. Closing seconds. We'll see if Sheehan attempts a bomb. And that's where we go in the half. The Dukes lead 1-0. Even though it has felt like a very, very even battle, Arlind, what do you think has been the difference maker thus far besides the penalty?
Well, I think the Dukes have just been very, very class defensively and just pressing at every chance they get. The Red Devils just unable to make any chances at all against the Dukes. And as you can see, the scoreboard, 1-0 for the Dukes, zero goals for the Red Devils, clearly shows how good defensively they've been today.
Definitely. It's been a masterclass from the back line, something we cannot say about Tottenham Hotspur. We'll go to breakdown. And the Dukes are up 1-0. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clarence D. East Field. Gavin Connolly with Arlind Methoxha for the York Dukes girls varsity soccer game. A big conference game that the Dukes lead this one by 1 goal so far. The first 40 minutes, not a whole lot of offensive opportunities. It's really been a defensive battle, the only goal coming off a penalty shot from Finley Ewald. But nonetheless, the Dukes hold the lead. Arlind, what do you think Hinsdale Central needs to do to get back in this game?
Well, I think they need to bury these chances that they've been getting. The Dukes have been defending well, but have been giving up easy free kicks here and there, and the Red Devils just haven't capitalized on anything so far, just letting everything, no pressure, nothing whatsoever in that regard, and just letting the Dukes just get the ball back after an attack. So that would be one of the only things that would help them try and get an equalizer.
Fight for possession along here, along the 30-yard line. Whistles blowed.
Another foul. Let's see what kind of trick play they play this time.
We've seen 2 players come up to take the free kick. It's been Elliott and an occasional defender from Hinsdale Central to try and confuse the Dukes. This time it seems to be just Elliott and a little bit of... Nope, just Elliott.
Good catch there.
Strikes it right to Daly Wangler and no problem for the keeper.
Strong hands there after quick 10-minute halftime. Great to get a hand on the ball really early.
Little touch and go between Carter Knotts and Camilla Leal. Can't turn it into a shot, however. Maureen Burfine taps one along. Ewald trying to get in front of the clear, but she cannot. Here's Leal. Leal with a nice cross to nobody. But now McDonald has it.
Good tackle there.
McGregor clears it, and Quinn can't catch up to it.
This Duke backline not afraid to get into any challenges, just going with all their strength, trying to win this ball back. Great skill there.
A long boot. Barton gives it along to Maylander. Quick throw in for the Lady Dukes. Elliott fires one at her coach. Might be running extra in practice. Ewald fighting with it with Knapp.
Miles Skilling was called. He's saying he's going to raise the temperature a tenth of a degree for every fan that cheers for York. Let's go!
Fans fired up. Love to see that.
Michaela Quinn trying to chase this one down. Working on Gianni, the freshman. Quinn gets it, gives it to her right foot. Now Maylander chased down from behind. And again, Hinsdale Central sending multiple bodies at the freshman. Unable to retain possession, however.
We're up to 42 now.
Throw in by Hansman.
Every free kick we've seen so far from the Red Devils, they've just sent 6 or 7 girls up to try and get a header here. Doing the same now.
One of the Duke's defenders got in the way of that free kick.
What a tackle.
Body's hitting the deck, but no whistle. That's great technique there by Barton.
Wow. Reminds me of a prime Virgil van Dijk there.
Not really. Just kidding. Liverpool's all right. Daly Wangler clears it.
Wangler's been pretty busy tonight.
Out of bounds. McGregor to throw in. Gives it right to Giannini. Maylander with a very strong pass with her left foot. However, there was no one there to receive it.
Good win there.
Hannah Myers gives it up. McDonald tries to touch one into the box. But again, the Dukes one step ahead. Out of bounds off the head of the Hinsdale Central Red Devils. About 7 minutes into this second half. No score. So the Dukes still lead this one 1-0. Here's Sheehan. Cross with her left foot. Defended well. Now Hansman trying to find space to get a good cross, but there's no one in the box. Long boot by Skinner.
Duke's just winning the ball back right away again after every goal kick or possession that the Red Devils have.
Ewald showing a lot of fight on that run.
Looked like a corner from here, but it's a goal kick. And
the Dukes have not had a lot of these 50-50 calls going their way.
Yeah, Ewald clearly distressed there. She really wanted that corner.
Throw in by Quinn. Taking her time.
Just notice now Quinn has the captain's armband for this game. Junior captain. We don't see a lot of those.
Stay zoomed out, Xander. Am I good? Zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine.
Quinn fighting for it with Gianni.
That battle's just been going on all game.
Neither one backing down. Ball slides away from Knott, so the Dukes will get it back. Barton over to Maylander.
Ooh, great skill. Get out of that pressure.
Maylander has space. Gets by another defender, but the clock runs out. Maylander forced to give it up. Burfeen tries to send one in. Now Ewald trying to turn the corner. Gets hit. And they're going to call a handball. Is that?
Wow, it's handball for...
A couple of central defenders holding their arms up in the air after that one. Good run by the Dukes, but ultimately couldn't get a shot off.
We'd like to see those runs from the center mids, just trying to open up the game and get some more attacking mindset for these Dukes. Great run there by Tatum Maylander.
Definitely. It just looks like she's giving it up a little bit too late,
Yeah.
not anticipating that the pressure is going to get to her. Common mistake for a younger player. Here's Ewald trying to outrun number 25. Central on the counterattack. Oh, what a great move
skill.
there. Avery Edgewater spinning out of 2 defenders. Here's Quinn now. The Dukes counterattacking the counterattack. Quinn with speed. Gets by 1, gets by 2. Quinn has a shot. And a goal! What a goal! Michaela Quinn doing it all herself.
Wow.
Beating
Wow.
multiple defenders on that run, and just a beautiful strike
Wow.
over the head of the keeper with her left foot nonetheless, and it's 2-0 Dukes.
What a dribble there. Just silky, just passing by everyone and just slamming it into the top of the net. That was Michaela Quinn's 4th goal of the season, getting her up to 7 goals and assists total.
Hinsdale Central really against the clock now. Down 2 goals, and they've really haven't had much opportunity. They really need to get something going here. Long strike into the box, knocked away by York.
Ooh, good ball
And
there
a long
again.
run. Michaela Quinn was unaccounted for.
Non-stop energy here.
It's her versus Elliott. Can she find a double? No.
Great idea there. They're still there, though.
Good pressure by Myers. And she forces Hinsdale Central to give up possession. Throwing upcoming for York.
Good switch of the field there by the Dukes midfield. Great awareness to see Michaela Quinn just sprinting down the left side. Looks like she's been able to find some pockets of space and able to beat the defenders.
Dukes forwards can catch their breath a little bit.
This is the same energy I was talking about earlier, how they needed to keep this aggressiveness up and get a second goal. And they did so.
Throw in on the far sideline. Ball's won by Hannah Myers.
Xander, keep it zoomed out. Don't zoom in on it.
Burfine trying to get some space and nearly did. Couldn't turn the corner, however. Central just trying to get it out of their own box. York has had quite a few touches the past few minutes. Edgewater trying to move it along. McGregor able to clean up that cross. Hinsdale Central running into the box, trying to get a shot off. They finally do, but it's over the net. A lot of backspin on that one. Shot was taken by number 12 of Hinsdale Central.
Great shot there, but still unable to get into the box and try to find an easier way to score.
Claire Snodgrass missing. Oh, nice little chip into the box, and oh, a blown opportunity there.
Great
Peyton
reaction.
Rowan was in and on sides as well, but just couldn't come up with it. Just a little bit of missed timing there on that run. Still a brilliant play design by Central. And yet another opportunity gone to waste.
This Duke's back line has been letting up a little bit these past couple minutes ever since the second goal. But
Daly Wangler cleaning up the mess. Here's Burfine trying to use some speed.
She keeps going. Wow.
Oh, Quinn gets by a couple again. We've seen this movie before. Quinn with the cross. Oh, couldn't get enough spin on that. She wanted it to curl to Ewald, and it was right on the doorstep.
Just dancing around these defenders, Michaela Quinn.
Long shot. Apologies for those technical difficulties. Our stream must be hacked or something, because that was very strange. Long shot there by Central. 24 minutes to play.
Daly Wangler just keeping this Duke's game as keeping a clean sheet so far. Excuse me.
Very true.
Not letting anything go through. Some more subs now.
Handsman. Sends one into the box.
Lady Dukes have capitalized on these chances that they've been getting. 2 shots on target so far in the game. 2 goals. Love to see that.
Oh, and a nice little run there. Carter Knotts trying to get space. There's a shot, but fires it right into the chest of Daly Wangler.
Great save by the number 0 of the Lady Dukes.
Miscommunication a little bit on the back line as Knotts was able to just slip right up the middle between the 2 center backs.
Lady Duke's goalkeeper just ready and off her line. Ready to pounce there. Just as she is now.
Duke's controlling it in the midfield. Both midfields have been pretty inconsistent, to say the least. We've seen some moments where they make really good passes and are in really good sync with their forwards, and we've seen other times where a lot of errant passes. Credit to the defenses, but we've seen possession switch quite a few times, especially in the first half.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. Miscommunication and just sometimes it's just tired legs. But this Lady Dukes midfield has been able to connect well enough to make sure that they are in cruise control so far.
Knots with it. Over to Edgewater. Sent in.
Little bobble there.
Wangler holds on. That one was sent in by Julia Marnacchio. But no real danger on that shot. McDonald tries to send one in. That one nearly snuck behind the Lady Dukes. Another run up coming for Central. They give it away. Maylander has it. Maylander.
Another foul here.
Fouls.
Unnecessary fouling right outside the box. These have been dangerous all game. Another chance here for the Red Devils. Lady Duke's trying to put 3 or 4 on the wall here to try and block it. Looks like it's 4.
Another interesting formation for Hinsdale Central, trying to really get creative.
Yeah, it looks like they really
Open up.
practice these free kick plays. Let's see how this one works out.
Here's the shot, and it is saved by
Great
Wangler.
save, wow.
A few Hinsdale Central forwards crashed the net, but to no avail.
Great performance so far today by the Lady Dukes goalkeeper, cementing her spot as the number 1.
The Dangler on pace for a clean sheet.
She's had a lot of those this season. But I think today's been one of her most busiest nights. Hinsdale Central just pressing on this goal, but unable to find a first goal of the game.
Out of bounds once more. Oh, a nice little touch pass there. Now Ewald trying to find someone to give it to. And Maylander chases it down, keeps it alive. Yes, she can. Supas had some space, but loses possession, and a foul's called on her. Once again, another free kick. We've seen the Dukes get a little bit more sloppy here. A few fouls here in the second half. Could just be fatigue setting in.
Yeah, and that's why I also think that the coach of the Lady Dukes should try and get more substitutions in, get those fresh legs in to try and stop these just silly fouls that have been happening around the field. But just like Riley Adams coming in just now for on the wing, need those fresh legs to run.
We should have one more Lady Duke coming in a moment.
Great defending there, and it's a goal kick. Wow.
Sub coming in. That will be Maggie Quinn. Looks like the freshman is going to close out the game.
Goal scorer Finley Ewald coming out. Probably saving her for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Make sure they close this out. Just close this one out right.
Little give and go there. And McDonald has an open shot, and
It's
she
a goal.
scores! Just like that, Hinsdale Central finding life and catching the Dukes off guard. Kate McDonald puts it in the back of the net, and it's 2-1. So
Right back in
don't
it.
go anywhere. And you see hurrying the ball to midfield for the Dukes to kick it off.
Yeah, Hinsdale Central just right back in it there. Great goal there. Bottom left corner. Able to find an open space, and they just keep going now. Momentum has shifted.
Long cross there by Krogsty. We'll see how the Dukes respond, if they try and just defend their way to the finish line or if they try and go back up two for a little bit more comfort. Maylander with
Great
a long
ball.
cross. Oh, Michaela Quinn!
Go!
Goal right on cue!
Wow.
The Dukes strike back.
Maggie Quinn. Maggie Quinn with the goal.
Quinn to Quinn on that one. And after Catherine Skinner couldn't clean up Michaela Quinn's shot, Maggie Quinn crashing the net hard and tapping it in. Right on cue, we just asked ourselves this question.
Yeah.
The Dukes.
This was really, really important. They needed this third goal with 15 minutes left.
Just moments after they lose it, the Dukes give themselves an insurance goal right back. Very important late in the game.
That Quinn connection really came in handy there.
Final 16 minutes. Maylander to Adams. Adams can't control it. Long cross there, off the head. I believe Mia Barton. Krogsty comes up empty. Now Sheehan trying to control possession. McGregor. The head of Krogsty. McDonald, the lone goal scorer for the Red Devils. Now Knotts gives it to Peyton Ron. Krogsty.
Mia Barton has been putting her body on the line there every time a high ball's been sent to her, either with her chest or with her head, just making sure it doesn't get past her. Great performance today.
Edgewater. Central really picking up the pace. It leads to a mistake there as miscommunication with her and Kate McDonald.
No clean sheet today for Daly Wangler, but still just a great performance all around. Many, many saves.
Here's Knotts with it. Wangler clears.
Great tackle there. Here she goes again. Non-stop running from Michaela Quinn.
Here is Quinn.
goes.
Quinn finds space, trying to split the double team, and he scores again! A double!
Second goal of the game for Michaela Quinn. A brace.
A double for Quinn, and 3 goals overall with, I believe, 4? Yeah, 4-1, but 3 goals from the Quinn sisters combined.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you had me scared for a minute there, Arlind. 3 goals for anyone with the last name of Quinn. 4 goals overall for the Dukes. And they are smooth sailing here into the final 13 minutes.
Another solo run there by Michaela Quinn. Just breezing by these defenders with ease.
Arlind, you mentioned that she's wearing the captain's armband tonight. I think it's well-deserved.
Yeah, just leading this team today. Everything's been going through her on the wings, on the attack.
And, nearly.
What
What
a
a save.
save.
Daly Wengler shutting the door.
Ref says no goal.
No goal.
Wow. What a
Call
goal
the
line clearance.
police. Daly Wengler.
Great vision there by the refs, too, to see that didn't go in. Oh.
Duke's controlling it. Midfield.
Fun
Now here's-
fact, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I refed with our cameraman and Daly Wengler last season. Just great performance by her, and she obviously you can see she knows the game, and as she saves today, this team from conceding another one.
By your cameraman, you mean
Xander,
Menolascina, of course.
great guy, even better cameraman. Great voice too.
Very good voice. Particularly when he's singing the national anthem, but
Look out for that in the next couple games.
hello. Here's Maylander with the left foot over to Quinn. The most dangerous player on the field tonight. That's for sure.
So calm on the ball. Wow.
How about that? She drew in 3 defenders just to knock it away to Supas. Plenty of space in the midfield. Just an errant pass there from the freshman. Ball will roll out of bounds.
Ooh, triple substitution.
Fresh legs coming on for the final 10-20. Ewald, DeSimone, and Burfiend all check back into the game as Supas, Quinn, and Sheehan come out. Quinn getting a round of applause as she gets a much-deserved rest. 2 goals in the second half for her.
Looks like the Dukes are playing with back 5 now. Actually, excuse me. Back 4, but with 2 strikers. Trying to look for another goal, maybe? We'll see.
We'll see how it pays off. You don't want to be too risky here. You do want to be smart. Not give Hinsdale Central any hope.
Yeah.
Just frustrate them on the offensive end.
In the game for the Dukes, number 10, Finley Ewald, number 13, Natalie DeSimone, and number 26.
Edgewater.
Would be great to have the Lady Dukes try and get another goal here to make it 5-1, just like the boys varsity soccer team did during the fall season. 5-1 victory against the Hinsdale boys.
Very true. The self-promotion is crazy. Just kidding, Arlind. You know we're a big...
Yeah, I had to do it.
Apologies for the brief camera cutaway. Everything's back and running. It's final 8 minutes. Krogsty moves it upfield. Nice little tackle there by Finley Ewald. Just able to stick her foot out.
Great run there,
Flick the
Riley
ball.
Adams.
Riley Adams on the offensive end, staying aggressive. Over to Hansman. Hansman with the long cross. And it'll be a goal kick.
This result very important in this conference battle. Basically confirming a first or second place finish in conference, which is what the Lady Dukes want. Obviously, first would be ideal. But an important battle coming up soon against Lyons Township would prove to see where their level is truly at.
Throw in by McGregor. And definitely Arlind. That LT matchup, well awaited. It was a very even matchup on the boys level as well. LT always just good at athletics on both levels. Krogsty sends another one in.
This new and improved Lady Dukes is also for the future, just destroying the record of last year in conference and in regular season, only losing or drawing 2 games this season so far compared to last season where they had a 50% record.
Battle for it along the near sideline. Picked up by Daly Wangler.
Another substitution for the Red Devils with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Looking for a fifth here. Ooh, big chance there.
Final 4 minutes to go. Duke's just trying to wrap this one up.
Ooh, triple substitution for the Red Devils. Really looking to get 3 goals in 3.5 minutes.
Gotta imagine they might just be calling the dogs off, getting some of their players that get less minutes, and
Yeah, trying to give them a little piece of playtime. Always important.
and even though the Red Devils will come up short today, still a lot of potential for years to come, as they do have quite a few young players that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and the scoreline really doesn't show how well they've played today. They've just created a lot of chances, just unable to finish any of them except one. But yeah. That's how it is sometimes.
The Duke's very efficient with their offensive chances. Especially in the second half. seemed to generate a lot more, and it seemed to be just a little bit quicker. They were able to just kind of get by these Hinsdale Central defenders and get behind them a lot more, way more often than they did in the first half. So not a whole lot of subs that we saw, so definitely could be fatigue and definitely could just be timing and sort of ball placement. Arlind, that's more your area of expertise than mine, but just observations. Nonetheless, whatever adjustments they made, very successful.
Yeah.
Has 3 goals in the second half.
Ooh, good
Has
hit.
a long rocket, nearly made it 4.
Finley Ewald playing back.
Ewald said she wanted a double of her own.
Yeah.
Final 2 minutes.
Turf monster.
As you hear some heckling from the fans.
Dukes.
Fans really enjoying this performance by the Lady Dukes with a minute and 45 left. Love the support. Also supporting is the Bass Fishing Club.
Oh, yeah. Rumor has it. Really making their presence heard. Must be a fundraiser or something.
We love to see clubs and sports just supporting each other. It's always a thing here at York.
Ball was hit out by DeSimone. Final 60 seconds for the Dukes. Can advance to 9-1-1. Secure the 3 points. Something Liverpool has not been able to do in the last month or so. Secure the 3 points.
Yeah, it's been a tough couple games for my team, but they'll bounce back eventually. Just like the Dukes have after last weekend's result, where they got their first loss of the season. They bounced back and got this big win against Hinsdale Central.
Definitely. Got to be such a confidence booster against
Yeah.
going into it. It was supposed to be an even matchup, and honestly, on the field, very even as well, but the score quite lopsided.
Yeah. Big score line here.
So, continuing the momentum, just like you said, bouncing back. This is such a huge win that we touched on that matchup against LT. That's going to be the perfect stepping stone going into that much anticipated matchup. Final seconds and the whistle blows. Cheers erupt as the Dukes dominate the Devils once again at home in soccer. 4-1 the final score. 3 second half goals by the Quinn sisters, including 2 from Michaela. And that proved to be the difference maker. 4-1 our final score. Arlind, any final thoughts on how this game went?
I just really enjoyed how the Dukes fought through adversity in the first half, not being able to get many chances and just destroying the Hinsdale Central back line for 3 easy goals in the second half to get this dub.
Definitely. Very true. And that's how we're going to sign off. For York Sports Network
This is Arlind Methoxha.
and Gavin Connolly, have a great night, Dukes fans. And as always, go Lady Dukes.